That's crazy. Bang, let's get it. SGA points and assist line is at 35.5. Over the last 10 games he's played in, he hasn't handled that. Did miss 2 games right before the end of the season. But versus Phoenix in game 1, 32 points and assists. That was a blowout, and I think he only played like 27 minutes. He played 29 minutes, less than 30 minutes. We think the Oklahoma City Thunder blows out the Phoenix Suns again. We're going to run with that. Let's look at the prop history. When the line is at 35.5, he's 10 for 27 over the last 3 months. I'm taking the SGA to go under 35.5 points and assists. He should not play 30 minutes. They should blow them out. Bang, let's get it. Who's next? Cade Cunningham. His points, rebounds, and assist line is at 43.5. Lost game 1 versus Orlando. He did have 48 points, rebounds, and assists. But he had 39 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. I think he shot the ball really well too. Let's look at his, where is it? Points. No, I want to see, they ain't going to show that. We got to look at the points to see how he shot the ball. Let's scroll over the points real quick. He did have 39 points in that game, right? And then field goals made. He was 13 of 27, which isn't horrible, approximately 50%. But at the points, rebounds, and assists, where is it? PRA. Let's go look at the history. He's 50% over the last 3 months when the line is at 44.5. Let's look at him versus Orlando. 11 games played. He crushes it versus Orlando. We're going to stay away from that one. Or you take the over, 44.5. I don't know why that was trending under. Who's next? Franz Wagner, 7.5 rebounds and assists. This is probably a no, even though he did have 9 in the first game versus Detroit. He had 9 in the first game. Detroit, looking at the prop history, he missed so many games. The line hasn't been at 7.5 a lot, but 1 of 7 over the last 3 months. He had 5 rebounds, 4 assists. That seems to be typical. See how many minutes did he play? He played 32 minutes in that game. That game didn't go to overtime, did it? No. Wait. That wasn't versus Detroit. Did he play versus Detroit? Why am I not showing that? Oh, it's only showing the line at 7.5 in the games that it was at 7.5 or some shit. Why am I not showing this first game versus Detroit? Anyway, look at the injury report. I think only Jonathan Isaac is out. That's interesting. I don't know what I want to do with that. But 7.5 rebounds and assists. I mean, it is the playoffs. Let's see how many minutes he played. 23 minutes. He played 32 minutes in that game. If he plays over 32 minutes, he's handling that. But we don't know. And we think Detroit comes back and handles that. They should. They can't go down 0-2 to Orlando. But that's Franz Wagner, 7.5 rebounds and assists. Next, Jaylen Duren, 20.5 points and assists. We like the over here, even though he did not go off in game 1 versus Orlando. He had 8 points, 1 assist in that game, which is crazy. And he played 32 minutes. He must have shot the ball horribly. What did he have? Damn it. I hate you can't see it on points and assists. You got to go to the points line to see. He had 8 points. How did he shoot the ball? He only took 4 shots. He was 3 for 4. He only took 4 shots in that game? That's insane. Go back to points and assists. Where we at? Points and assists is at 20.5. Let's look at him versus Orlando. 15 games played. He doesn't go off versus Orlando. Probably a horrible matchup. Look at the prop history. He's 15 for 28 over the last 3 months. When the line is at 20.5 points and assists. I think I got to take the over here. He can't have a horrible game like that. Is this the reason why they lost game 1? Because Jaylen Duren was 3 for 4? That's crazy. I like Jaylen Duren to go over. He got to tighten up in this game. I need to go see what plays are sharp. Hey, Devin Booker, 32.5 points, rebounds, and assists. This is all they got. He missed it in game 1 by 1.5. He had 31 in game 1. They look to get blown out again unless he has a crazy night. He needs that. I like Devin Booker to go over. Look at him at versus OKC. He usually does. I mean, he has some really good games versus OKC. Look at the prop history when the line is at 32.5. He's 12 for 26 over the last 3 months. I mean, and then versus OKC, he usually does well. Did he shoot the ball horribly? Damn it, I got to do that. Points. He had 23 points. How did he shoot though? Go look at the points and see what the shot selection was like. He was 8 for 17. He got to take way more shots. He got to take 20 shots. He has to take 20 shots if they have a chance. They got beat by like 30 in game 1. You lost a playoff game by 30 points. I don't care if it's OKC. You got to tighten up. Devin Booker, we look for him to go over 32.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Right? Yes. Who's next? Tristan Da Silva. His rebound and assist line is at 3.5. Like, come on, brother. Like, you need to handle that. It's 3.5 rebounds and assists. I'm not looking at anything else. Tristan Da Silva over 3.5 rebounds and assists. You better handle that. Kevin Huerter, his points and rebounds is at 6.5. Like, come on. I understand he had 3 rebounds. He had 2 rebounds and 3 points. Like, did Orlando just shut Detroit down like this? Like, Jesus. Look at the prop history. He should be crushing this number. 14 of 23 over the last 3 months. Man, get your ass out of here. Show me versus Orlando. 9 games played. Like, look at this. I mean, he had 1 game with zeros. Anyway, he's had decent games versus Orlando. In January and April, he had 17 points, 3 rebounds. Like, the playoff pressure getting to these boys, like, this is insane. Denise Jenkins, his assist line is at 2.5. Now, he got to get 3 assists to win. You just need to get 3 assists to win. Like, he's been crushing this number until the playoffs start. He had 2 assists in that game. Is Orlando playing that well with Detroit players are choking? Kevin, Dennis, Duren. Like, you can't leave it all up to Cade to try to win this series for you. You gotta kind of handle that. You went 60-22, and aren't they the number 1 seed? Like, with Detroit down 0-1, they have to all play a decent game to get back in the series. They cannot go down 0-2 versus Orlando. So I need Denise Jenkins to go over 2.5 assists. Kevin Huerter over 6.5 points and rebounds. Points and rebounds? Over 6.5 points and rebounds. You've done this. You do this regularly. You know what I mean? Let's go look at some short shit. See what they do. Now I get to open up Dabble. See if I might have to put these plays in right now on Dabble. And let's go to we're on Dabble. I just want to see. I want to clear that. I want to see the NBA. I want to see the NBA only. See what we got. Tobias Harris over 22.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Donovan Clingan not to get 11 rebounds. And then Jason Tatum, that's Friday. We're looking for Wednesday. What's today? We're looking for Wednesday. Tobias Harris over 22.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Anything else on Wednesday? Can I see the game date? Pre-match? I want to see the game date. Nope. Anyway, that's Friday. Stephon Castle. Oh yeah. Damn, Wimby went out with a concussion. I think he only played like 12 minutes or some shit. And then they lost to Portland. Go back to let me go see what happened in this damn game. They lost by 3 points only, but Wimby only played like 12 minutes or something. He played 12 minutes, had 5 rebounds, 4 assists. But I don't remember what quarter he went out on. But he's been diagnosed with a concussion, and it's 1-1 versus Portland. I know they did not see that coming. Like, he's the last person that needed to get hurt and or miss a game. He probably going to miss the next game. Boston lost by 14 points to the 76ers, and Kevin Durant is 0-2. He didn't play in game 1, but the Lakers up 2-0. What LeBron do? Smart. LeBron had 28, 8, and 7. That's crazy. Luke Kennard, and then Luka didn't play, right? I don't think Luka played, and Austin Reed. Both of those boys still out. LeBron played 40 minutes, 28 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists. Kevin Durant, I don't know what to say to him. He had 23 points. He played 41 minutes in this game. But that's a shame. I don't see anybody else for Wednesday. All of these are for Friday. All the short plays. Jaylen Duren over 12.5 Rebounds and assists, yes. That has to be a yes. Let me look at underdog real quick. And I want to see, clear that. I want to see the NBA only. NBA, and I need 2 data points. I don't think anything's going to be sharp here or not extremely valuable. No, it isn't. And then we don't have a lot for Wednesday, but Dylan Brooks, no, none of these are valuable enough to play. But let me go back to PickFunner. This is PickFunner.app. The code is really Rico. 10% off for life. Bro, Denise Jenkins has to get 3 assists. I'm playing this. Kevin Huerter over 6.5 points and rebounds. You know what I'm saying? And then Devin Booker, you want to go down 0-2, you're going to get blown out. You got to have an exceptional game. And he's done it versus OKC in the past. Even most recently, he dropped 50 against OKC twice before. He dropped 40 twice this season. Well, 39 there. I'm talking about points, rebounds, and assists. So he can have a big boy game. He needs one. The line is at 32 points, rebounds, and assists. I really don't like Devin Booker, but he need to go over here. And then Jaylen Duren got to have a big game. Over 20.5 points and assists for Jaylen Duren. Like, Cade can't do it by himself, and you do not want to go down 0-2 to Orlando. How long is the video? Oh, I gotta go. I'm really Rico. You already know. Let's get this dough, bruh. Peace. I'm out.